Lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well. From the fact that you can currently see like a bed head, what's that called? There's a word for it, I don't know. Anyway, today we are doing a review / room tour of another hotel, and this one I'm doing, sorry, I'm on my phone because I've forgotten the memory card for my camera apparently. We're going to do it for the Mimi Hotel Soho, slap bang in the middle of Soho, obviously. If you are a theatre person, just around the corner from the Prince Edward, you're welcome. So if you want to know my thoughts and feelings on this room and on the hotel, stick around and we'll get into it in 2 whole seconds. New room, new hotel, new everything. I like to do like research before I turn up at a hotel that I book through hotels.com, like this one, and couldn't find any reviews or anything on this, so that was perfect. So I thought I'd do mine so you know what to expect if you come into one of these rooms. So like I said, this is the Mimi Hotel Soho. Keep just checking it. Yeah, Mimi Hotel Soho. It's literally around the corner from the Prince Edward. It's in Soho, as you'd expect. And let's do what can only be described as the quickest room tour in the world. This is because this room is, I don't even know what they describe it as, a tiny room. Basically, the Soho Hotel have 3 different room types, I think. One is the tiny, and then there's 2 other sizes, and you can also have no wardrobe and you can also have no window. So this is a tiny double and it's no windows, no wardrobe. There we go. So here we are at the door. I feel like you've seen just quite a lot of the room right there. So I'm gonna flip around and you can see the room in all its beauty. But first, door with a view finder and also a lock that I can do tonight, but flipping it round. So to make sure I got the whole room in one shot, I have put you on minus like 0.5 on my phone, but to put you on actual size, yeah, it's quite close. I believe it's, no, I'm not going to say what I think it is. I'll write down what the dimensions of this room is, but that is a double bed, so there is something, and there is space underneath for this suitcase and a bin, which is very handy because, as you can see, this is my only space. Sorry about the feet, but I'm not wearing anything else. It is like 30 degrees today, I think. Anyway, so as already explained, double bed with lights on either side. I don't know how many of said lights are design or if they actually work, because I haven't flipped any switches yet, but there is 4 switches down there, so I'm guessing all 4 lights work. And then on the other wall we have got the TV, quite a large TV. Next to that is the temperature setting, which I'm going to probably try and put on cool before I go out, and then down here is the light switch. So as you can see, like, if you're quite tall, there is something at the end of the bed, but I feel like you could stick your legs out, but I'll let you know in the morning because I will have slept. And then double bed with all my rubbish on it. There's a phone and the remote control, like I said, 4 light switches and some drink, like a water bottle and a glass. And then a mirror, back to the front door area, very swish. And then into here, I'm hoping I'm finding the light switch. I am. So into the bathroom, which again, oh, excuse the door, is relatively small. It's a tiny room. What did I expect? But there is a excuse the towel, there's a rainfall shower and a normal shower, molten brown goodies, me in a reflection, very well cleaned. There's a towel rack, Another mirror here, little sink, toilet, hairdryer. That's pretty much that. Oh, and also more molten brown stuff there. So there you go, that is the room tour. I'm just checking my watch because I have to be out at a show for 7:30. But yeah, I'm interested to see how everything is. Obviously, I said we're in the middle of Soho, so Soho is busy right now. It is heaving because it's warm and people are out. It's Saturday night, and that's okay. So it'll be interesting to see what the sound is like. I am in -1 level, probably should have said that before. My room is literally 001. But the one thing I quite enjoy about this, it's a map. Love that. I love that for the Mimi Soho Hotel. Mimi Hotel Soho. Get it right. So yeah, I'm going to quickly freshen up before I go to my evening show, and I will come back tomorrow with a little review of my sleep and how everything was. So I'll see you then.
One nap later.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to the room. Apologies, I have just turned the aircon off, so it might be making a humming noise, but hopefully we can get through that. But it's the next day. I'm in very brightly coloured clothes. Like, if you see the luggage that I bring as well, my suitcase is bright yellow and my extras case is blue and flowery. I'm a walking rainbow today, and I'm 100% okay with that. But moving on, let's discuss this room and my thoughts. Firstly, I'm just gonna turn it off. I'll be back in like a millisecond for you because I'm gonna actually find out what hotels.com calls this room. Okay, we're back. And can't you remember this? A design double single-use room, no window, no wardrobe, and the square footage of this room is 7 square meters. Does that sound right? Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's the hardest my brain has ever had to work. The annoyance of not bringing my memory card for my camera is really up high this morning. Anyway, so yeah, that has been the room. It's 9:30 in the morning, so people are like leaving, checking out, and the room's being cleaned. But there's been no real noise as such. I am quite happy with how that all went. I feel I heard a little bit of like bassy dance music last night just as I was falling asleep, but I don't know if that was just in my head or it wasn't like mega loud. It was just like a little the things I do. So yeah, didn't really bother me. It was kind of almost a little bit soothing, if you can call dance music soothing, but it wasn't anything really annoying. And I finally switched off everything about 11:30, nearly 12, because I had to come down for my my theatre high. So everyone knows, you go to theatre, you get like mega endorphins, and then you have to chill yourself back out. So yeah, I probably turned off the light about 2:30, 12, and yeah, my sleep was pretty decent. The pillows are quite soft, they look impressive, and then you stick your head on it and you just go down to nothingness, which is kind of how I like my pillows. But for some people it might be something that you might want to know. I didn't have my aircon on last night and the room wasn't that bad. I slept really well under a duvet, and bearing in mind it is mega hot outside in London this weekend, I am really pleased with how I slept. I actually didn't mind that I also didn't have a window. I kind of, sometimes it just ruins the balance for me. When I stayed in the Zedwell in Piccadilly, it took me a while to work out how I felt about the whole situation. But here it didn't seem to make any difference. I don't know if it was that this room is quite small, but I felt quite like snuggled in. And the moment I turned the last light off, which was the one over my bed, because I tried to work the 4-way switch last night and I couldn't get I couldn't like make heads or tails of it. I managed to switch one light on and the rest of the light switches just made no sense to me, so I left it. It's probably a me problem, not a design problem, but I just thought I'd throw that in. The light switches confused me. Size wise, for one person, this is perfect. Excuse my stomach, I need breakfast. I had no problems that this is quite a small room. They're called a tiny room, so I kind of expected to be nice and cozy and snug in here. I don't know how it would work for 2 people just because of the space. The bed is right against the wall on one side, and this side is right next to the bathroom. So if the person on the far side wanted to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, they've got to climb over this person, manage to land on the floor and walk their way to the bathroom. Obviously I don't know how that would go because I am just one person, but I again thought I would better throw it out to the viewers in case you want to know. Same with the bathroom, I had no issues for just me, but I don't know, you could definitely not get 2 people cleaning their teeth in there at one time. You could probably have someone sat in the toilet and someone in the shower, but nobody should do that. Everyone has boundaries. But yeah, for one person in the middle of London, in the middle of Soho, this has been a lovely stay. I was walking through Soho last night from my theatre and it was busy. It was busy. But the moment I came down here to -1 floor, there was no notion of what was going on the ground floor. You couldn't hear anybody, you couldn't hear anything. Literally the moment the doors to the to the lift closed, it was kind of like silence. It was lovely. And yeah, I truly can't say anything bad about this hotel room. It's been absolutely lovely. Would I stay here again? Probably. I tend to stay on the Strand and not up here on, I want to say it's Shaftesbury Avenue or just off Shaftesbury Avenue. This is on Frith Street. We have got Tottenham Court Road that way, well technically that way at the moment, and then Leicester Square is the opposite way. So you are pretty damn central, especially when it comes to the likes of Soho if you wanted to go out and about, or if you were going to any of the theatres, then this is a lovely little hotel. I plan to go and check out now, find some breakfast and leave my cases, which I did when I arrived here yesterday, because I arrived into London about 12ish and check-in isn't until 2. So yeah, they graciously held onto my baggages excuse you, they graciously held onto my baggage for me free of charge, and I plan to do that again now, but this time I'm going to confuse them because I have 2 bags and I came with 1. I always do it. So yeah, this has been a lovely little stay. If I see another deal for it on hotels.com, then I would 100% come back. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, I suppose is all I need to say. If you have any questions about the hotel or the room, please leave them in the comments area. I feel like people tend to ask, is there any kind of amenities kit or anything like that? There is, as I think I showed yesterday, shower gel and shampoo in the shower, body lotion and hand wash by the sink, and that's about it for amenities, apart from a bottle of water which I've used to fill up my reusable bottle so I don't dehydrate in this lovely heat that London's got going right now. But yeah, there we go. If I haven't answered any of your questions, then please ask them in the comments, and other than that, I'm going to leave you here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye everyone.